Tell me a little bit, how did you end up working in this movie?
Well, they sent me the script early. I mean, I saw it early. Thank God I saw it early, because I'm sure that Mario Lopez would have got my part. I saw it early and I read it and I liked it. And then they said, can you meet Gary like in 2 days? And Gary's office was right by my house. So fortunately for me, I made a point to go meet Gary. When I saw Gary, Gary said, hey, there he is. You know, he's so friendly. So we talked and we talked about comedy and he had me rolling. I mean, Gary Marshall is hilarious. And then you look in his office and there's pictures from Princess Bride and Pretty Woman and Nothing in Common, all the great movies that he's done, Laverne and Shirley, and him as an actor. And you think, I'm in the right spot. I'm with the right guy. So that day he offered me the part. And then when I started to read like Variety, you'd see that Anne Hathaway was in, and Jessica Alba, and Jessica Biel, and Jennifer Garner. You're like, what are they going to do? Who are they going to be? And then Julia Roberts came in, and then it opened the floodgates. I mean, Gary put a true movie star in every opportunity that he had to fill a part in this movie.
What kind of expectations do you think people should have on Valentine's Day?
Well, it's a tricky day, because it's great if you're in love and you don't want to get in trouble days leading to Valentine, because Valentine's Day shouldn't be the day you used to get out of trouble. You should be going in love and leave in love, right? You shouldn't be going in going, well, you know, let's just go eat because it's Valentine's Day. You don't want that. Yeah. So you always want to stay from the positive. I think it's an all-day romantic thing. You go have breakfast in the morning, you have some drink at lunch, and then exchange gifts in the early afternoon, and then, you know, have dinner that night, and then go home and light some candles and give the kids a little.
Do you think that maybe in some occasions could be actually more harming than beneficial, Valentine's Day?
Well, absolutely. You know, people are always doing the wrong things. You know, that's one thing about the movie that's so great, is that it shows you different varieties of fractured love. I mean, you know, Jennifer Garner beating up a piñata, and somebody throwing a pity party, and even young kids deciding whether to, you know, have sex or not. It's interesting. It's interesting.
So, I mean, since you're a stand-up comedian, did you have a lot of room for improvisation? Or?
Yeah, Gary let, you know, Ashton too. Ashton's very good at comedy, and that personalities carries, and he's just, you know, easy to look at, and he's funny. And when we started to do it, because we knew we needed to be friends, we would talk in between the scenes about football and about life and things. And when we were trying to do the scene, we just tried to make it a little bit more natural when we stayed around the story. But Gary allowed us to, and even the scene where I got hit in the car and I go, oh, my neck, my back, oh, that was Gary's idea. That was my first shot of the day, so I wasn't thinking about anything other than just saying my lines.
Wow, that was actually very funny.
Yeah, he asked Gary goes, why don't you go? Like, you can't decide what hurts.
Is there anything that you have learned about love that you would have liked to know 20 years ago?
Well, you have to trust it. I wish I would have known to trust it earlier, you know, to not repel it. You know, I grew up in an area that I didn't see a lot of people connected, and it always looked like it was a bit of a burden, but it's not. It can be really great, you know, especially when you have kids, because now you're creating love to show them, and I mean, I have a daughter that's 13. That's just amazing.
What do you think women are actually more interested in watching romantic comedies than men? What do you think is that?
You know, I think they want to see themselves, and they want to see a hopefulness in love. But I think when they see something that doesn't work out, I think they can relate to that too. But in the end, you know, they want a happy. Everybody wants a happy ending.